for the info about the spider.
Right.
Mm.
You guys now know that Kato is in debt to the spider, and you just finished having a good drink.
Some of us
Or
more
one
than
of you
others.
did. Some more than others.
I love you guys. I not like I was spoon any of you guys except for you, Issa. I'd spoon you.
Ooh.
I might have
I dropped him.
I might have tranquilizers in my inventory. Maybe we should just give one of those until give him one of those until he's sober.
Woohoo! Party! Party!
I'm just gonna say we're screen wiping to the spider. You guys are at the spider now.
Oh.
That is if you want to.
Yeah, I have no tranquilizers anyways. Both of them would probably kill you.
The only thing that I would ask is Ryan having a bunch of setback penalties because of his intoxication? How bad is this?
Yeah, have we has he slept it off, or are we still
Nope.
we just going straight forward?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Do you guys want to sleep it off?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna start adding my black dye and my red dye to my pools now. So
I'm thinking return to the Gieska and let him sleep it off for a bit. Put on a kettle of calf and
Yeah, could we is there anything that we could give him out of the med bay maybe to kind of expedite his recovery?
I'm gonna need a refresher because I think I peed myself.
No, I don't think there's really anything what is it, space aspirin? Is that what you're looking for?
I really don't know.
I'll just put together a cup of calf for him.
Give you some.
The only way I can think of in Star Wars is just to let him sober naturally.
What if we just pump him full of adrenaline?
I
think
I like donuts.
More problematic.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I got those guys. Just slap me a few times. Just slap me around a few times.
Okay, so
Let's try
do you guys
poison.
want to let him sleep it off, or do you want to go ahead and proceed?
Gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad is he?
Yeah, how sauced is he?
Well, you assholes.
I have a set number in mind, but for the such and such rolls, he'll need to take a setback die.
Okay, so he's walking and stuff. Just his aim is a bit off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everything's a bit off.
Fine.
Whoa! Leave my personal life out of this.
Because that liquor was really, really hard.
Right.
Hell yeah!
Well, that was his idea. All right, very good.
Never make that mistake again.
Pump him full of
Set
neuroparalytic.
his guns for stun before he shoots someone.
Get your hands out of my pants. Get your hands on my pants.
Bear sloth anti-venom. Oh no, I don't have that.
Okay, so you guys proceeding? You want to let him sleep it off?
No, well,
You guys can let him sleep it off. It's just time will pass, and there's already things in motion.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just slap him silly. We'll just slap his face and say, "Hey, you need to focus now. You need to focus."
I mean, if he falls and breaks his neck, that just means there's more money for me. So I'm fine either way.
I like the way you think.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, to the spider.
Okay. So
what exactly is the spider, by the way? Is it like a gambling place, or is it
it's a gambling den?
Okay.
So the sights and sounds of the spider are similar to many sabak parlors with a central pit of card tables surrounded by various electronic games.
Just curious, what skill are we looking at for playing sabak?
I think it's cool. Let me check.
Yeah, for bluff.
Cool computers.
Yeah, I think it's cool too.
And perception.
What about cheating?
Computers and cool. Oh wait, skullduggery.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Skullduggery and
skullduggery, I
computers.
think.
Okay, so
skullduggery or computers if you want to cheat.
So cool if I want to play fair, skullduggery if I want to cheat. Okay, good to know.
Check. Conversely, okay. Okay.
Can I just play against Uriah and take all his money because he's drunk and doesn't know what's
You can
going
try.
on?
All right, we'll get to that.
Doesn't really have much money, anyways.
Okay, so
I never
the
used
spider's
to.
pretty crowded and noisy. There's like cheers anytime like somebody wins a hand and lucky rolls. Whenever somebody gets lucky rolls. Behind the bar, a two-headed Troig, I think, definitely passes out drinks using all four arms, chatting with down their luck gamblers or himself intermittently. A quick scan of the room shows that the Nikto bounty hunter is not here, so you must rely on the various patrons and employees for information.
All right.
Okay. Christ, a Troy is frightening.
I go up to the Troy,
I wouldn't.
trying to focus on just one head.
Is
Okay.
that considered rude?
That's what she said.
They're actually arguing with one another right now. I was like, no, that's my tip. No, it's mine. I was the one that was giving it the most attention.
I walk over. I'm like, no, this is my tip.
No, it's
Ignore
not.
him. Can I have your attention?
Yes, they both say as they turn their attention to you.
All right. First, I would like just a glass of water for the man over there. I said, and nod over at Raya.
I'd also like to just apologize in advance for anything that he does.
And
I got a fart.
and secondly, despite the intoxication of my friend here, we're looking for someone.
Oh. Well,
And I'm hoping that perhaps you can help us. I say, here's a tip, by the way, and I slip him 30 credits.
okay. Make an average charm check, and I'll go ahead and give you a boost die for that roll. For the
All right.
ride.
All right.
So that's 2 difficulty, just.
Okay. Yep. 2 difficulty. Yep. Okay. Here it goes. Boom. Oh.
Failure.
Oh. But advantage. What advantage?
Rip.
Does this? I take it I don't get my water.
No, you get your water.
You paid for that. At least you got a critical.
He excuse me. Woo, pardon me.
Oh, sorry. I put a setback die instead of a boost die.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me just roll a boost die and take 1 failure off.
Okay. Okay. So you fail with advantage.
Yeah, 1 failure and 3 advantage. No, sorry, 2 failure and 3 advantage.
Better? Question mark?
Oh, much better.
2 failure, 3 advantages, 1 counting. Okay, so the Trog, one of the heads, we're gonna call him. Let's see, what is it? Pilat.
Mm-hmm.
Pilat. He goes, "Puh! Nice try. You can't bribe us with just credits for this information." And he goes and takes the credits and puts it in his pocket.
Yes.
And he goes, I don't know if I can give you that information. And the other head goes, what? You give people information all the time. And he goes, I don't like the way this one looks at me.
No.
Well, that's all right. Just wait. Just hear me out, though.
Okay.
You see, I happen to know that you have one of your clients that come in here to play that owe this establishment a lot of money.
Okay.
And we're looking for him for a similar reason. He owes us something, and we need to find him. And when we do, we'll certainly try to make it up to this fine establishment as well.
Well, I think you should talk to the boss about that.
Very well. Who's the
Oh, you
boss?
were talking to the boss.
No, I'm just the bartender here. We're just the bartender here.
I
Yeah,
lean
me
over
too.
I lean over to Jaeger. I'm like, am I seeing too? Am I hallucinating?
I give him a slight cuff on the head. Just a wee tap.
Now you see 3.
Oh dear, I might have just made it worse.
Can I get some more water, please?
He hands you water.
I splash it on my face.
You're gonna have to clean that up. I hope you clean that up. I should probably clean that up. Yeah, you probably should. Shut up. All right. Okay. Well, if you want to talk to the boss, I'll point you towards the office over there. And he points over into a corner, and it says manager on the door.
Right.
So I suppose we'll head over there to see what's what.
Let's do it.
Okay. So
All right.
you're at the door now, and
I'm gonna knock like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory. Manager.
Push him away.
Get out of here.
you hear a big what from behind the door.
See, look, you made him angry.
Okay, I open the door. And I try to close it behind me so that Raya doesn't get in there, but probably fail.
Okay, so once. Okay, you know what?
I think I should roll to get in.
Raya, make a brawl check versus Yeast's brawl.
Can I? What about me? Is he actively trying to force me out of there? Can I just like slip by?
That depends, Yisa.
Yeah, so my brawl is 2, so you're gonna have 2 difficulty dice, Raya, on your.
And take a setback die because you're still drunk.
Done.
Right.
So I got 2 greens and a yellow.
Oh, okay.
God!
Excellent.
No, but you didn't. 2 difficulties.
Yeah, I had 2 difficulties.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would help. Okay, so
Cross
here's the
your
two
fingers.
difficulty.
You really are drunk, aren't you?
It's been a long day.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and just count the 2 difficulty die.
He's
From
using
this
his
roll
drunk
and add to the
power.
last roll. So that still results in a 2 successes and 1 advantage. So Issa tries to close the door on Raya, but he just pushes the door open with like no problem. It's like hold my beer, I can do this.
Okay.
And he manages to do it.
Hold my water. I got this.
I roll my eyes.
Weakling.
And I try to just focus strictly on the boss right now.
And when you come inside, you see a male Bothan. He seems pretty he's well dressed. And he looks up at you guys and goes, let me think. Are y'all done yet?
I suppose, I say, and I just glance over at Raya real quick.
What were we doing?
All right, well, what do you want?
His drunkenness is giving him power.
All right.
I'm coming out of it.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. Not any problem that you're not already having anyway. We're looking for someone that owes this establishment quite a bit of money, and he happened to owe us a lot of money too, and I think that we can perhaps help each other.
There's
Yes.
a lot of people who owe me money. I think you got to be a little bit more specific.
Kato Liacho.
Him, yes.
And he just kind of, rubs
I
his
know.
fur and just kind of like face palms as he like leans into his desk. He's like, Kato.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
I didn't think so, and we don't want to talk about him a whole lot either, but we do have a problem in common.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Like, I'm not supposed to, divulge information on my clients. Because like this is an establishment with a certain reputation, and if I give that information away, then that reputation's kind of not so good anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Just think of us as debt collectors.
What he said.
Troubleshooters.
Exactly. And a bunch of fun people.
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
You're not helping.
Fun, right?
I'm not feeling so good right now.
Clearly.
It seems like you have a little too much fun already.
He does. We're fine. Don't worry about him.
Never order a curried fisher.
I always consider it a good day when someone orders a curried fisher, but okay.
He had 3.
What?
You can't even count right now. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Okay. Who's mainly talking to this guy? Corson?
I suppose me, presence.
Yeah, with a few kind of insights by myself,
Yeah.
a few kind of
Right.
points and whatnot.
Make a charm or negotiation check against a 1 purple, 1 red.
Okay, I'm gonna do a charm check because I'm so darn charming. No boost, no setback.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, so failure with advantage.
Yeah.
And he goes, I really can't give that information away. But how do you want to spend your advantage?
I want to spend that advantage to, if I can, just really pay attention to his signals and see what hesitation there is, if there is any kind of opening for a continued conversation about this. Are there any like tells about that he's almost yielding, he just needs a little bit of encouragement in one or another area? So maybe use that advantage for an additional perception check or something.
There's obviously something that he's not telling you.
Could I use that advantage on a perception check?
I can give that advantage to you as a boost for a perception check.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
But I mean, narratively, I suppose I'll just kind of, I don't know.
You know, you can see that he's conflicted over this, the information he's holding.
So then, what type of test would that be, or like what difficulty?
Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to see, like, I'm trying to like tell kind of like why is he holding back?
Okay.
Like I'm trying to see what the sign like.
Is it
because he's scared? Is it just because he's like he doesn't want to divulge the secrets? Is there something more to why he won't tell?
All right. I guess this will be more of a perception check.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and give you a take the boost die from Yusa's advantage, and I'm gonna say this is an easy check.
I won him.
He's clearly not trying to hide this.
1 difficulty?
Yeah, 1 difficulty.
Which is the purple, correct? I can never remember their names. Okay, and that's it?
Your perception versus purple plus the 1 boost die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Success.
So, from what you can tell, it's not from. He feels conflicted, but you don't sense any fear, just more like concern about. It's not so much of a concern for someone else; it's more like a concern for himself.
Okay.
But there's no fear.
It's like he's more afraid for his like reputation.
I think so.
Yeah. All right.
You kind of get that feeling. Like clearly he doesn't have an issue with like whether or not to get into a fight with this guy. It's more like I run this business, and if things go in a certain direction and word gets out, then my business is not as good as it could be, and I like making money. That's kind of
well. This is Jaeger noticing this and not me. So I'm gonna, if you want to do something with that information.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me just think about this for a second. I can't say for my intoxicated friend here, but for in regards to myself and my female friend here, we are both very discreet in our matters, and will promise to be so when dealing with this situation.
I want to try to listen in a little bit better. So I want to try. Is there anything we could do like to have me slowly coming out of this?
I'm counting how many rolls you're making, and of the rolls that of the number that I set aside for you to take the setback die, you've only taken one roll so far.
Oh, right.
But I can tell you, it's not a double-digit number.
Okay.
It's 9.
Okay. Jaeger, you make a charm check versus 1 purple, 1 red.
Oh dear.
And you're so charming, aren't you?
I'm really not.
Okay, make a charming or negotiation.
It's just as bad.
Okay.
Yeah. How about coercion?
You can try coercion.
Do we want to go down that road?
That's
Up
more.
to
That's
you.
more like kind of like intimidation, almost, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really up to you. Like those are the like big 3 skills to persuade somebody with.
I'm trying to think of like other ways to convince him that don't rely on my worst 2 stats.
Well, that was funny.
I'm going to use my corrosion. Yeah, whatever. I can't speak today.
Coercion.
Coercion. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm
Yeah.
kinda-
You could chime in at any point in time. I mean, you are drunk, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
How are you going to try to coerce him?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pull my blaster that Issa thankfully put on stun. Just set it on the desk and kind of lean into him like, don't you want to die? Do you want to die?
dear God.
Do you want to die? I mean, come on. We can. Do you want to die?
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna get us killed.
Okay.
Or we're gonna get you killed.
I'm saying it in a way where it's like it's more of a question. Like I'm kind of concerned for his well-being.
Yeah, in that totally concerned for your well-being mob boss way.
Okay, so I'm gonna, on top of your being drunk die, I'm gonna go ahead and give you another setback die
Being drunk.
because he's like you're clearly drunk, and he has like all the cards. He has no real reason to be afraid right now. Partially because you're drunk. And I'm gonna give you 2 difficulty dice.
All right, let's roll this.
Oh,
Good triumph.
Failure with advantage. Okay.
Dear God.
He just kind of.
Oh yeah, that's disadvantage. Yeah.
He laughs in your face and just.
I start laughing with him. It's funny. This guy's great. I like him. I like you, man. I like you.
You're funny. And he just kind of slides the blaster back at you.
I put him in a holster back up. I kind of back away and shut my mouth.
You're funny. Your friend is funny. And how do you want to spend your advantage?
I'm gonna kind of like keep laughing, and I'm just kind of just shut up and kind of put my holster my weapon. But I'm gonna do it in a way where I'm kind of starting to hopefully shaking off the effect where I'm trying to pay more attention.
okay.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take off 2 from your drunk meter.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, Isa is just like having her eyes closed, shaking her head, and reciting to herself the Jedi code. There is no motion, there is peace. There's no passion, there is serenity.
All right. Well, if there's
That's not the one I would use.
I can't really give you that information, but you know what? The language we speak here in the Spider comes in the form of credits.
I knew it.
But, you know, there are plenty of ways around this establishment to earn credits.
Before we do that, I have one more suggestion. I go to him and I say, okay, so this is a bounty hunter, right? Obviously, he's going to have most presumably credits on him, but that's not where the big money is. Big money is probably going to be his belongings. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm perfectly willing to sell everything he owns. We can give you that if you give us the information.
You know, honestly, I'm not even sure if all of his belongings can even pay back what he owes me. And honestly, I don't expect it to be paid in full.
It's better than nothing.
So you got a vehicle?
I don't know.
We can steal his vehicle. We can steal his vehicle and sell it.
You can try. I mean, I don't know if he has one.
I'm just saying, we could steal it.
Yeah, I'm thinking now that our only real option is to just bribe him, but we're pretty short on cash, so I suggest we possibly hit the tables.
Yeah, I suppose. This is so against everything I believe in. Fine.
Okay, guys, quick! I just gotta watch what was that movie where they faked being good at some gambling thing, but counting? I don't know. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, well,
Ocean's
Ocean's
11.
11 or 13.
No, it was. It was all about.
Do you plan on cheating in my establishment?
No. That was out of character. I was gonna say,
Oh, okay.
hang on real quick whilst I go watch that movie, but I couldn't remember what that movie was called. Oh, maybe it was called 21. Yeah, 21. That's what it was called. It's a film where they
Oh, I know which one you're talking about now.
they're counting cards whilst gambling, making money. I for some reason we watched it in high school math class of mine. I don't really know why. I'm not kidding. That's where I saw the movie.
Peter,
But
I ask this Bothan, forgive me my rudeness. My name is Isa, and I don't think that we've actually been introduced.
Name's Corson Fenn.
Orson,
You can call me Fenn.
how do you spell that?
Fenn.
Okay. Well, Fen, I guess we will go and take a look at the tables.
All right.
you know what the really this is out of character, by the way. You know what the really annoying thing is? I was going to buy loaded chance cubes and marked Sabak decks, but I didn't have enough money. I was gonna do it.
Now you know what to invest in if we get more credits.
I have regular chance cubes and Sabak decks. Damn.
Why don't you
One day.
Wait, give me a second.
Alright, yeah, so I suppose we'll head to the tables.
Okay.
I look at these two. I'm like, I'm not doing dishes.
Not dishes, you twit.
Oh,
So there's
Sorry.
the only table right now that has space open has a let's see. It has this guy who clearly looks like a gangster, like a well-dressed gangster, but obviously he looks like he's way more rougher than, you know, a regular businessman is. And
Human?
he has like 2 bodyguards like standing behind him.
Of course he does.
And he's human?
I think so. Hold on.
Now, how deadly are those bodyguards? Because that will determine how willing I am to cheat.
They it looks like you can take them. I mean, they don't look too bad, but the main issue is that they're there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it would also not do us well to potentially kill people in a bar fight.
Okay, so this guy is a
Just
Feline.
Sorry, a what?
A Feline.
Feline.
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're like, they're kind of
he's-
green.
Chizor of that old Legends book. Yeah, good.
There's also 2 humans, an Aqualish, and a Weequay seated beside at the table.
All right. Well,
The human and the Aqualish are his bodyguards.
okay. So the most likely candidate to play right now, I think, is Jaeger. Simply because, no offense, but you have the best poker face. And
I don't have a face.
exactly. And
Wait, does that mean I would get a bonus?
What
Because I could
about-
just be having like the cheesiest grin on my face, and they couldn't tell a damn thing.
exactly. And Raya is drunk, and
what-
I don't even know the rules.
what? Oh, come on, Yusa. I am sobering up. I mean, look at me.
I am.
I can count to 5. 1, 3, 5, 9, 2. See? 5.
Say the word, and I'll just give him a dose of some poison that'll most likely maybe not kill him.
You're not giving me anything else because I won't be in this situation if it wasn't for you.
What are you even talking about? You can't hold your liquor.
I already had 1 drink. You guys said I had 3.
So
What?
any players who want to join this game, there's a 25 credit entry fee.
Oh, I guess anyway. I only got
Okay.
3.
I suppose I'll have to start spending credits eventually. May as well get it over with. Okay,
All right.
25. So
Yep.
I'll
And the
put that in.
okay. And then
Okay, so,
after
so
the initial 25 for any additional hands, it'll be another 10 credits.
okay, so for depending on how much we put in, we can win more, right? I mean, it's a bet basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll put in 20 on Jaeger.
I'm going to go ahead and put
So
20
wait.
in Jaeger too.
Well, wait. Are you giving Jaeger 20 each?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so I've put in a total of then
65.
yeah.
Well, hold on. You haven't even seen the cards yet.
Yeah.
You
Well,
sure you
no,
wanna do
Give
that?
me my
Sorry,
20 back.
Not putting it like in the thing eventually, but giving it to me to use.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I have an extra 40 credits with which to spend currently.
Okay.
I lean over. I kind of whisper in his sensor because obviously he has a cyborg. Please win because I only got 3 credits left.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I only have 3 credits left.
Okay,
Christ.
no more drinks for him.
Yeah. Okay. Deal. Okay, so how does this work exactly? Like,
Okay, after the table agrees on a wager, you're gonna use Cool to establish a base dice pool, and then I'm gonna add difficulty dice depending on the difficulty of the game and skill of the opponents,
okay.
and then you're gonna roll the dice pool,
I have a green and yellow and cool.
and then a single force die to illustrate the shifting nature of the card size.
Ooh. And what if I would want to cheat?
Use the force.
Instead of using Cool, use Deception, Skullduggery, or Computers. Or-
Okay, well, yeah, I'd use Deception to Skullduggery because computer. Okay, yeah, but
Okay, and then we're gonna. If
So
you
I'm
do
ass-
that, though, the difficulty of the skill check will increase.
yes, by how much?
By once. But I haven't
Wait,
determined
the
what
difficulty, the difficulty of each dice roll, or the
each hand. Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
but each hand is but the amount in each hand is determined by the first roll, which is either cool or skullduggery, right?
Cool is legitimate, and there'll be a specific difficulty dice for it. That difficulty set for it. And if you want to cheat using Deception, Skullduggery, or Computers, it's going to be the same difficulty dice, but one of the dice is upgraded.
Okay, so we have. I guess I have a choice here. Either I can play it safe with cool, in which case I only get 1 yellow die, or I can play it a little more freely with 3 green, Deception or Skullduggery.
Yeah.
But what happens but I'm assuming if I fail super hard on Skullduggery or Deception, they're gonna notice.
I say cool. Play it
You wanna-
safe.
Yeah. Alright.
Round.
There are two spots open at the table.
There are 2 spots.
Yeah.
So
Jaeger's
I-
about to take one of them.
So then I have another question. Could Yisa in any sort of like if when she rolls and say she gets advantages, could she then transfer those advantages to me?
If we try to play together, so to speak.
Yeah, for my rolls.
Supposedly.
Not in this game.
Okay. Well, but I guess no matter what, having 2 people playing does increase our odds.
It does.
So
Okay.
then, yeah.
I could technically play 2 if I got my 20 back and someone gives me 2.
Not.
You're not playing. Just sit aside and cool
Okay,
off.
Oh wait, guys, before we do anything, we forgot to roll destiny dice.
Oh yes.
Oh, of course.
So that's just 1 white, right?
Yeah, 1 white each. So that's
Ooh.
a black. That's 1 dark side.
There's 2 dark side.
Another dark side. I think. Yes.
Oh yeah, thanks.
There we go.
Good job.
Thank God Jaeger's here.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys wouldn't be anywhere.
And remember, you can flip over a light side token to upgrade 1 of your dice.
Could I do that to the beginning roll
Yeah, if you want to.
from a dice pool? Because I think we should. I'm definitely gonna do that then. So wait, but since it's already a yellow, would that just upgrade it so it would get another green?
No, it upgrades a green, I think.
Do that. You got to upgrade a green to a yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can't upgrade a yellow to have an extra green.
Well, let me join the game then, and I'll upgrade because I can upgrade 1 green to a yellow, and then I have 2 yellow.
I already have a green and yellow. Someone lend me 2 credits.
Well, so do I too.
Oh, okay. No, I'll stay and watch.
I would recommend. I mean, like, Raya's welcome to join the game, but you still have stuff in your drunk meter.
No.
No, yeah, Riot. Here,
I'll join.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. Yisa will play it safe. I'll play it. I'll just go with the cards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do cool, and yeah, let's do that.
I'll pray to the dice gods that I won't get caught cheating terribly.
We got this. You guys got this. You guys got this.
But yeah, I suppose first we should roll for a dice pool.
All right, just sit down, monkey boy. Just watch how the pros do it.
I think I'm gonna give me some more water first.
I have
Yeah,
never done this in my
Walk over
life.
to the bar and grab me some more water.
Wait, do I get a bonus of any type because they can't see my face?
Oh.
Sure. You know what? I'll give you a boost die.
Is that to the dice pool roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Right, so yeah, I guess we'll roll first.
Okay. So this is going to be an average difficulty.
So that's
And-
2 purple, correct?
Yes. And if you're cheating, upgrade 1 of those purples to a red.
You know what? We're gonna roll with it. Okay. Yeah. I'll Yep. Okay. So you played how you will, but I'm gonna
Wait,
play
did
it.
you roll? I didn't see you roll.
No, I haven't rolled yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna wait until you roll. I don't want to go first. I'm nervous.
All right. Well, okay. So I use 1 force point to upgrade a die,
Okay.
and you said to average difficulty, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And that's it. No boost, no setback. That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Here goes.
But I get a
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's automatically 2 successes and also a triumph. Because I believe the triumph also counts as a success.
Correct.
Yeah.
Back.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey Peter, I'm coming back with my water, and what I want to do is I want to while these 2 are playing, I kind of want to just kind of keep my observation on the 2 bodyguards and the other guy.
Well,
Lost.
they're also playing the game.
Whilst simultaneously getting less drunk. Hopefully.
Focus.
Okay.
But yeah, so CJ, you'll just be kind of like watching over the game.
I need Yisa to roll a force die.
Definitely do that, CJ, because I'm cheating.
I did use a force token. Oh, do you want me to roll a force die?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to like indicate the.
Oh.
Okay, let me see this.
Here, can you just excuse me? I'm just gonna go washroom.
Meanwhile.
Okay, so this is weird. Technically, this is a failure, but the triumph on this table says that you win the pot.
All right. So completely unexpectedly, out of kind of last card, just flip it over and unexpectedly take the whole pot, even though no one else expected it. I assume that's what it means.
So, what happened with the force die?
Well,
That success that comes along with the triumph actually gets converted into a failure.
but
But but I would say the triumph still trumps the failure.
So then, is it just one success, and that's it then?
Well, it's a triumph
The triumph
result.
has a specific effect.
Or oh, okay, so it's just a triumph, no successes.
Right.
Okay.
But without a success, you technically fail. So
Why is there no? Does the is that because of the force die that it cancels out both successes? Because I had two successes.
if you roll a black, for each dark side symbol, one success and one advantage are converted into a failure and threat respectively. And conversely, each light side symbol changes one failure and one threat into success and advantage, respectively.
Huh.
So technically, you did fail this roll, but you also rolled triumph. So that's, and by the effect from a triumph, that's an automatic win on this
Okay.
round.
Okay.
And GM ruling is that you win the pot, but it still remains to be seen from Jaeger's roll.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll now.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
good
Decent. And then also a force die.
Yeah, and a force die.
Oh, that is. Whoops.
Okay.
No, that I didn't mean to roll that second one.
No, just one white. hit.
Well,
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm gonna count the one white from before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then that's one success, two
I'm gonna say
advantages.
This is 3 advantages. And from 3 advantages, you can figure out an opponent's tells and downgrade the difficulty of your next roll once.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay.
So then,
And-
wait. So then that'll make that one red into a purple, or will it get rid of that one purple?
I would say it will get rid of the red if you decide to cheat. It will
Okay.
downgrade the red into a purple.
Okay.
Okay. But Yisa won this round, so you get 175 credits after your buy-in. So that's plus 150 credits. So,
Wait, Yisa does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
But
the result.
I didn't get anything yet, right?
Technically you lost 25.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then the next buy-in is how
So-
much?
It's gonna be 30. Wait, I think it's 10 credits. Give me a second.
I kind of
Okay,
look
well-
at Yisa and kind of give a wink, and I'm like, do that little finger gun thing at her, and like,
Okay.
So wait,
It's gonna be 10 credits on this next hand.
okay. So yeah, I'll buy in again.
Okay.
10 credit. Okay. I put in 20.
Okay.
I'll put in 15.
15. You have to match.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Then I'll put in 20.
Okay, 20.
and I'm
the
gonna
other
just
five
drink my
put-
water.
You better give me some of that money, Issa.
The other 5 are also gonna put in their 20s.
So wait, that's a total pot of
Let me calculate it. It should be
120?
140.
or 140.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Okay, so this is also an average difficulty.
But
And
I get to downgrade one of those red into a purple, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're still cheating, right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay. So I guess last turn Yisa rolled first. So I would have her roll again because I think that's also in order.
Jaeger first.
Yisa.
Okay. All right. So
Can you not just roll the force die at the same time? Just curious. Or are they supposed to be separate?
no, you could. I
They're
suppose.
supposed to be separate, but you could just go ahead and do it. Like
Okay.
yeah.
The
Okay.
only reason I would do it is just
I'll do
for
that.
attention.
Let me just ask though, and I want to confer with Oliver and CJ. Should I use this last force, the Destiny token, light side, or just roll natural?
It upgraded your
It does upgrade.
I'd say keep it because you're still coming out ahead in terms of
Who knows
Yeah,
what's
what-
gonna happen? I'll keep it. I'll keep
roll.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep it. Okay. Here goes.
Okay.
Success, but threats, and light side.
This means there are, let's see, 3 successes and 1 advantage. And let's see. You win back your 20 plus an additional 40 credits.
So for a total of 60 win. One.
Yeah. Issa got back 60 credits after her
Nice.
started buying.
Nice. I'm a natural at this. I'm starting to like gambling.
So
And
then
go
my
ahead
turn
and-
now.
yeah, go ahead. Oh, God.
Winner!
Dude,
Let's see here.
what happens with the dark side though?
1 successes turns into a failure.
Oh no.
1 of the advantages turns into a threat. So instead of
So
having
that's 5 successes. No,
5
4
successes,
success.
2 threats.
No, no, because if one of the successes turns into a failure, that counteracts another success, and
Oh,
then
you're
there's also a disadvantage, or whatever.
So there's
Threat.
4
Threat.
successes
And
and
a
2 advantages. All right.
Yes.
So on your next roll, you're gonna have to add a setback die, because you'll fall for an opponent's bluff. But you win back your wager plus, which is 20 credits plus plus 60 credits
decent.
from the 5.
So a total of 80 credits.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet mama.
But remember,
I
you
want to
have
go ahead and do a perception check and just kind of look at the other players to see if anybody's kind of getting a little angry or upset, if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead. Remember to take my setback.
What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna give you average.
Okay. That's just oh, here it is. Never mind. I found it.
Okay.
Single failure.
You can't really tell.
But I got one of those black dice disappearing, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
So as far as you can tell, just straight general gambling poker faces.
Or in my case, metal face.
Yeah, metal face.
Okay, I lean at this point. I lean over to Jaeger and I whisper into his presumably cybernetic ear. What are we going for? How long are we going to keep this up?
Until we start losing.
Don't. I kind of lean in. I'm like, can I be like in between both of them? I mean, how close are we?
You're all on one side of the table.
Okay, so can I kind of lean in and say quietly, I'm like, don't push it. I don't want to get people pissed off at us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I kind of definitely nod.
Well, okay. Well, Andreas, I'm assuming you've kept track of how much you've won. So just total up your total winnings minus your buy-ins and whatnot, and
You
see
know,
how much we've.
I actually, I mean, I know how much credits. I've just subtracted and added to my total credits. I have 279 credits now altogether in my inventory.
Okay, I've won a total of 35 credits.
And you owe me 20 of that.
Oh yeah, I've won quite a bit more than that. I won 150 credits in my first round. So.
So, well, minus whatever you had to buy in with, so a total of 125.
Oh no, total of 175.
Okay. So you've won. Gosh, you must have won like 210.
Some. Yeah, 200 some.
How much do you think we might need? Like,
Well,
500? I don't know.
This guy the guy you're dealing with is, he sees a lot of credits every day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not gonna be. Let's keep it up for another round at least, and just see how things go.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, one more round.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll tell you ahead of time. This is going to be a hard difficulty.
Ooh.
The
Okay.
stakes are a little higher this time because buy-in this time is going to be the other players already bought in, but their entry level is 50 credits.
Okay, 50 credits it is. Is it okay now if I use the Destiny token then to upgrade?
I say use the white token. Yeah.
Okay. Difficult, and I add the
difficulty.
3, so it's difficult, and then I'll add the force die in the roll, and here goes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not good.
Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to see here. Two of these.
So I'm assuming Sabak is essentially the Star Wars equivalent of poker.
Pretty much.
I guess so, yeah. That's a failure with 3, I think. Yeah, 3 threats. So you don't win anything this time around. Jaeger.
Yeah.
Your setback die. It's a hard difficulty with the with 1 red die. So it's 2 purples, 1 red. Plus the setback die from your last turn. Wait, were you cheating too?
Yes.
Okay.
So what does that entail?
You getting your butt kicked?
1 threat. You suffer a strain from that.
Okay.
And you also fail.
Yeah. Okay.
The fleeing...
Sorry.
What?
No. Well, I was gonna say, speaking of suffer strain, should we roll for obligation and adjust strain threshold, or?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it wasn't activated this.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Very good.
Session.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys lose your buy-in from this round.
Yeah.
And you see the Feline makes motions for the other for his 2 lackeys to leave the table. And you hear him as they all leave, you hear them tell the what's the guy called? The dealer? To have the house prepare his winnings for transport.
So he's peacing out?
Yeah.
But basically he's getting all his winnings into a box that is going to be transported to him. Hint,
Right.
hint.
Are you suggesting that
No,
we.
I'm not suggesting anything at all. I'm just saying that is
I'm
what.
suggesting it.
Because the only you do realize the only way we're gonna get that box is by like a full-on brawl. He's not gonna give that up.
We
Or
can take
stealth.
these guys.
Or stealth.
We
But
can take
no.
these guys.
That's gonna be
No.
pretty difficult stealth-wise.
No, there's no way.
Of course,
Lisa, Jaeger and I could take these guys.
I do have hardcore toxins. Well, relatively.
I thank you for not using them on me. I appreciate that.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, so obviously he's peacing out. But okay, yeah, I get. Peter, are you done explaining, or is there more to it?
They just leave. They're leaving. They're making their way to the bar as the house is doing whatever it does to prepare his winnings.
Okay, boys.
I'm gonna kind of follow behind him a little bit.
Okay.
No, so wait, is the main like mob guy himself still at the table, but the guards left?
No, he's leaving with the guards.
Oh, okay.
And Raya's trying to follow them.
Yeah, not too close, but just enough where I'm kind of keeping pace, but I'm a few yards behind him.
Okay. You can tell that he's pretty. He's not hiding it. He's very pleased with how the game went. And they were making their ways to the bar. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, that's what's happening. You're just following them as they make their way to the bar.
Did they? Okay, so
Was there something specific you wanted to?
yeah, so did they get to the bar yet? I mean, is he
They're at the
like
bar,
ordering a
they're at
drink, or what's he doing?
One quick question. What is the skill for throwing a knife?
I think
Don't read too much into this, but I'm just wondering.
I think that would be a light range.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw a knife at him. Not yet.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
Raya, what did you want to do specifically?
I'm gonna kind of go up to kind of next to him, and I'm gonna like order another water, and I want to lean over to him like, "You had a pretty good day today."
And he goes, "Uh-huh. We sure did."
Cleaned up pretty well. I mean, you guys did pretty good at the table. I mean, do you play a lot?
Absolutely. I won the Spiders regulars.
Oh,
Careful.
No wonder we lost.
And one of the bodyguards just kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder and just kind of like pushes you away. It's like, "Hey, don't talk to the boss like that."
whoa!
You aren't friends
Stop.
with the boss?
Hey, I was just complimenting the guy. He had a good hand today.
And
He
the
did
boss,
well.
The boss just kind of like, pulls his bodyguard back. It's like, it's okay. Paul, it's okay.
He's giving you a chance.
Yeah, Paul.
Quick.
Yeah, Paul, it's okay. He said it's okay. What's
And
your
Paul-
deal, man? Do you need a hug or something?
Paul just kind of like growls and
I'm like growl right back at him, like, "Grr," you know.
fucking drunks.
Hey, I'm sobering up.
How do we?
I want to kind of see where he's holding the cash.
He doesn't have the cash on him right now.
Okay, so he's got like I take it he's got like a voucher or
Yeah, it's like a voucher.
okay.
Okay. Am I gonna play the charm card here?
You want
Yeah.
to.
Okay. Oh! I got it. Okay. You charm him, distract him, whilst I pick his pocket with skullduggery. Boom. Or sleight of hand. Is there sleight of hand?
Oh,
No, there
Skullduggery is
Skullduggery.
Yeah,
that's-
that's it.
Okay. So I go up to this Feline Paul, right?
Yeah, and I follow without
The-
drawing too much attention.
The Paul is the bodyguard.
Oh, Paul is the bodyguard. Who do you want me to skullduggery? To charm here?
That depends on who has the money right now, or the voucher.
Obviously, that's the Feline.
The boss.
Yeah, the boss.
Okay, I go up to the...
Real quick, could I do a precision check to see where he's actually got the voucher?
Sure. Make that an average difficulty check. It's a
Okay.
perception roll. Oh yeah, and take your setback die.
Oh yeah, I kept that permanently on.
It's just permanently there.
Don't worry, you
Gotta
don't
try
have
'em.
much, you don't have too much left.
Advantage.
Or
Not
advantage. I keep it these around.
Okay, so you didn't see where he placed his voucher while you were walking to the bar, but how do you want to spend your advantage?
I want to take that advantage and kind of. Ooh, I'm going to hold my advantage for now.
Okay. Okay.
Just
And
because
you-
I don't trust Oliver right now.
Okay.
Hey, I'm doing what I do best: cheating and lying. Okay,
one of the bodyguards. You can hear the bodyguard talk to the boss. He goes, "Hey, Varanus, did you hear about that break-in?" And the boss, who is named Varanus, actually, he goes, "Yeah, I thought we were better than that. I thought the Black Suns had better security than that, but
Ooh, the Black Sun.
wait a minute. Break-in against the Black Sun. That sounds familiar, guys. Should probably not mention that to him.
I kind of tilt my head and I kind of put my thumb in my finger and rub my chin.
And Varanus just kind of looks back at the other bodyguard and goes, "We probably shouldn't discuss it here, especially not with." He looks at Raya.
Okay, so the question is, are we going to screw Black Sun over twice in a day?
I say yes.
Okay.
So this is my suggestion for a plan. We don't have to follow it, but Issa charms, hopefully succeeding, and then giving me some sort of like giving me a distraction so I can, pick this guy of his winnings.
Okay. So here's what I would like to do then, Peter, if I may.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to make either education or xenology check, and see what I know about feline culture and what would actually appeal to a feline when it comes to charming.
Wow. Quite smart, if I do say so myself.
Let me see.
Clever girl.
That would require me to know what.
You can.
I know I'm making it difficult for you.
You can always just make.
I just want a boost die, man. I just want a boost die.
Well,
I don't know anything about
I can
the
give you
culture,
my. Peter, can I go ahead and give my advantage and turn it into a boost die for Issa?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do that.
Okay. Okay. So can I still do that though? Can I still roll a knowledge check and see if I can gain advantage through that?
With that,
This you're gonna have to roll. Let me check really quick.
Peter, I put Feline information on chat for you.
Yes.
A link if you need it.
I'm looking at.
Or just do whatever. We'll roll with whatever you say, Peter.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, roll in either education or inner rim.
Inner rim? Okay, I don't have inner rim. I do have education,
Sure.
though. I'll just do that.
I have
Difficult
knowledge outer
Against,
rim.
make
I
this-
actually have knowledge xenology because I am a.
Well, xenology, I think, it deals more with wildlife.
That's kind of what I figured.
Non-sentient life. Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
so
Issa's trying to figure out more like cultural
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
So that's more of like an education.
Okay. Difficulty?
I want to say easy.
Okay. So I'm going to do this without the boost die. I'm keeping the boost die for the actual charm check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Raya's boost, yeah. Okay, 3 success.
Nice.
Sorry, I got
You
excited
know that the Feline are very feudal, have a feudal culture, and respect and honor are a thing in their culture.
Mm-hmm.
They are a cold-blooded species, so they aren't prone to showing emotions. And they're also resistant to mind tricks.
Okay.
Mind tricks, you know.
Well, I wish I could do that, but no. Okay. So I kind of brush up against him. Oh, I say, and I look up at him and I smile. That was kind of impressive what you did there at the table.
It's just another day at the office.
Oh, I don't think so. I can tell that you're something special, that you are set apart, that you have advanced quite high on that ladder.
Oh, and you also know that the Black Sun, Feline are typically in the higher ranks of the Black Sun.
Right, right. So I basically play at his pride and his his whole outside face, and I say that no, I can tell that you are something special. You're not just any average grunt. I really appreciate a man with some with stature, I say, and I come I kind of close a little bit closer than just normal personal space, and I look at him.
One of the bodyguards is going to try to brush you off, and they're like, "Hey, don't touch the boss."
Oh, I'm not touching him. I don't know him well enough for that.
Make a hard charm or deception check.
Okay, it's gonna be charm. And can I add an additional boost die now for my succeeded check? Okay, so I have 2 boost dice and 3 difficulty. Here goes. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, how do you want to spend your disadvantage?
Well, my threat there, I guess I'm going to have to say that
Like the easy answer is like you can start for 1 strain. That's
I mean, yeah, that would be the kind of boring use of it. I could do that. Although I suppose the more narrative way would be that even though I gain the trust of the Feline, the bodyguard keeps his attention on me and doesn't like what I'm doing.
okay. Sure.
So now what would that give me in terms of distraction for my sleight of hand?
Well, they're both focused on me.
Yeah, Varanus is now he's telling his bodyguard to calm down as he just wants to enjoy this attention. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to Paul
also,
and kind of distract him a little bit more.
Should I like stealth over there, and would that give me more of an advantage on the actual skullduggery test
Jaeger?
itself?
Sorry?
Jaeger?
Where is Jaeger?
I was kind of like I was approaching like a little after Yisa almost approached, but like from the side, so as to not draw attention, so I could, eventually pick his pocket.
Okay.
So like at the time that she's like fully distracted them, I would be picking his pocket, but before that, I'm wondering if like I could have, if like stealth, like using my stealth to like stealth over there would have given me an advantage to the skullduggery test.
It would depend on how you want to do this. You already have, she's already giving you. I'm going to say she's already giving you a boost out because she has him distracted.
Yeah.
And one of the bodyguards distracted. You can still stealth over there, but that's like the equivalent of like sneaking up to someone at the bar.
Oh, okay, so it'd be suspicious.
Well,
to other
if you
people.
successfully stealth, no one's gonna pay attention to you.
Oh, okay, but
But
if
if
I
you do fail, it's going to be really fucking weird.
okay.
Peter, can I
Uh,
distract Paul?
Yeah. Use how you're going to distract him.
What I'm gonna go ahead and do, like, Paul, can't you see these guys like each other? Have you ever not been in love before?
Okay. Paul's the one that's not currently being distracted by Yisa.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, so who's the one that was being distracted then? I apologize. Do we get a name for the second one?
Who's the boss, and the other bodyguard.
Okay, so can we go ahead and name him Steve for kicks right now?
Sure, Steve.
So I'm gonna go up to Steve. I'm like, Steve. Have you ever been in love before? I mean, come on, just let these guys talk. They're fine.
Are you trying to charm him?
I want to charm them. Yeah.
Okay. Make a average roll with setback.
Man, I hope I'm almost empty on these.
We're getting closer.
Oh, advantage.
Okay, you fail, but you have advantage now. How do you want to spell it?
I'm gonna go in and kind of just like. I'm hoping Steve's a little bit more relaxed than Paul is. Because Paul seems like he's got something up his ass. So I'm gonna just like put my arm around him. I'm gonna pull out my data pad there, and I pull up my pictures of my sister and my family. And I'm telling about how my parents started falling in love and stuff like that when they were really, really young. And then I'm showing him like baby pictures of my brother and me and my sister. And, just trying to really, kind of kiss his ass and kind of keep him, preoccupied and not paying attention to Yisa and, Martian Manhunter or whatever his name was.
Okay. He's you fail at distracting him, but he's like, yeah, that's a good looking family. Yeah. That's a good looking family, I guess. But he's still trying to like keep an eye on the boss. So, meh.
All right, so I guess I'll perform my skullduggery test now.
Like,
Oh,
are you just gonna like bump into him, or like, or actually gonna sneak up and try to pick his pocket?
It's gonna. I'm gonna kind of like picture it as like I'm just kind of like walking over to the bar, and like as I kind of like move past him, I just kind of like snatch it up.
Okay, you can do that.
So what will that?
Skullduggery.
Yeah.
Single skullduggery.
So what will that be for
boosts.
difficulty? Oh yeah, with a boost. And what will that
make
be?
it a hard check.
So that's
3 dice. 3
yes.
purple.
Okay.
So did he get a boost from Raya? Is that from his advantage?
The boost is from you distracting two of them.
But not from Raya's advantage.
No.
Okay.
Because I suck.
Okay.
Well,
Raya's advantage was the other goon acknowledges how cute his family is.
right.
Okay. So
Sorta. He said sorta.
Sort of.
So I'll okay. Well, cross your fingers, boys.
Go. Come on. Dude! Okay, but you got 2 threats, though.
I'm.
Take the
Okay.
strain. Take the strain.
Yeah, I'll take the strain. Whoa.
Oh, that's
I
great.
am the king of being a terrible person.
You got the 2 vouchers for his winnings,
And
you take
to
the strain from those effects.
to make it seem as though I'm not just being suspicious, I'm still going to walk over to the bar. Like
Okay.
I'm just going straight past and I am going to order a drink so it doesn't look suspicious. So
Okay.
but not something strong, like kind of like a weaker drink. I still don't want to get smashed like a certain someone.
Okay.
I'm not going to reply to that.
Okay. The bartenders rather look at you and goes, "Oi, the robot's back." Yes, it's a gank. It's not a robot, you idiot.
I'd like a drink.
One Carrie Fisher coming up.
Oh God.
Don't drink it.
Okay, how much is it?
10 credits.
Right.
And then you get a Carrie Fisher for your trouble.
Cool.
Which I'm imagining it to be the equivalent of a really hard whiskey.
So
Peter,
if I drink this, will I be as smashed as a certain someone, or will it just be kind of like I'm a?
I had
Not
3.
as bad. Not as bad as him. You'll get a buzz for sure.
he had
But
three
like
and you-
like there won't be like anything.
But not as I wouldn't say you would get as many setback dice as Raya got, because he downed 3 of those things.
Okay, yeah.
And that turned out really bad for him.
Clearly.
But good news though, he's you can tell he's kind of sobering up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'll drink it this time because there's no one else I can pour that drink into.
I think Jaeger should get a dark side point, and so every time he drinks this now, that he's going to hear a consistent buzzing in his cyborganic ear.
Okay, so Peter,
We'll see how that manifests later. Okay. Yes, Issa.
now I need to wrap this up with a Feline somehow, and I need to do it kind of delicately. So I start to ask simply now, if I would like to meet with you at a later point, where do I find you?
Ooh.
Um,
Ooh la la.
he'll Varanus just raises an eyebrow and gives
Do
you
they even
his
have eyebrows?
holocommunicator number.
Yo,
Okay.
call him up.
Okay, very good.
Let me know. He looks back at you and puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Let me know if you need any favors. I have very powerful friends."
Just pointing out, I don't think felines actually technically have eyebrows, but they do have like they still can raise that part of their face.
Right. Okay.
Just saying.
So I smile at him and I say, "Well, thank you. I really appreciate that, and I think I will get back with you." So I take his communication number and I wink at him, and then I say, "Oh, and I forgot." And I said, if you want to find me in the next couple of days, our ship is parked at, and then I give him a phony docking bay.
Oh, thank God! I was like, "Are you really that?"
And that is not actually ours. I say
Okay,
like
good.
docking bay 15. You know?
I was about to just. I was like, "You can't be that ignorant of a
No.
of a person, Issa."
You're at the bar anyway, trying to figure this out.
I want to be like in earshot hearing her talk, and I'm just rolling my eyes. I'm like, gosh, you're such a cunt.
Okay.
So anyway, I just give him a false docking bay number.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I will head over to whoever hands out the money. I'm not sure if you gave a name or a title.
You just kind of walk over to the cashing out
Area.
I guess it's a booth,
Yeah. Okay.
and they give you it's 500 credits.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, good.
All right.
Too bad we can't hold on to it.
All right. Now what?
Now back to the boss's house. As soon as the Feline has kind of
Yeah.
lost his
And,
attention on me, we kind of
Yeah, but I'm not gonna head back over to Yisa or Raya until they've left. Don't want to
They're
be suspicious.
not leaving right now. They're just enjoying the bar. And
Okay,
talking
good.
about stuff.
So we try to go back to course and fence office one at a time, not like all of us at once.
The office is right there in the corner of the room.
Well, still one.
Here, I could just go by myself.
You could do that. You want to do the talk?
Or you know what? I'm assuming there's like some like form of washroom here. I'm assuming. On my way, supposedly to go to the washroom, I'll just subtly hand Yisa the check because I'm pretty sure she's the only one of us at this point in time who could probably convince him.
Hey Peter, how plastered am I right now?
I feel like you're on the same level as me.
You're really sobering up, but you don't have full control of your motor functions just yet.
Okay.
Raya.
You're not slurring your words as much as you used to, but you're still kind of swinging your limbs a little bit more than you would be
Gotcha.
if you were sober.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'll just as I'm heading past, I'll just subtly hand Yisa the check.
Yisa
Okay.
takes it and stuffs it into her pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to talk to Fen, I think?
I head over to Course and Fen's office, yeah.
Okay.
I knock more gently than Raya did.
He excuse me. He looks up at Yisa and goes, "Welcome back. I see you got to play with Varanus over there."
I did, and Sabak is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. It's deceptively challenging.
It is, but I guess if you have a knack for it, you do. I say, and I put the 500 credits on the table.
He raises his eyebrows and goes, to be honest, I can't on the record, I can't really take this for any reasonable transaction, but if it was still here by the time I leave, I guess I don't really have a choice but to take it.
No, there's nothing on the record. So what can you tell me? I say, and I make absolutely no motion to take the 500 credits back.
Okay. Let me go back to my notes real quick.
Sure.
Well, there's Kato's debts increased greatly due to bad luck, I guess we'll call it. About 2 months ago, and he owes me about 20,000 credits.
Jeez. It's more than I'm worth.
Simply put, we banned him from the spider until the debt is paid. But now he is desperate to find new sources of income. I mean, I don't expect him to pay this back, obviously. But
Makes sense.
when he was gambling here, the way that he handled he was not a very good loser.
Okay.
And let's just say there has been many a time where we've had to clean up after him. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's a violent individual. Okay. That's always good to know.
And that's putting it lightly.
All right.
I'm assuming since me and Raya are not actually there, Yisa will tell us this information.
Eventually, yeah.
At a later time.
Yeah. All right. So
why are you trying to find him, by the way?
Well, that's honestly, and I mean this in all respect, because I really appreciate you and your establishment, and I even really appreciate Sabak, but it is none of your business.
All right. That's fair enough.
Right?
I would have said he owes debts to more than one person, just because that sounds cool, but that's just me.
So we have business with him. Let's just put it that way, which I'm sure is not surprising to you in any way, shape, or form. Now, where do you think we could find him?
Let's see. I actually would not know that information.
All right.
I do know that I know that there was a spice shipment that he took that he offered me once was actually bound for the Black Sun. But I'm not taking that cargo because, I deal in legitimate business.
Sure. And who wants to cross the Black Sun? I mean, come on.
Whilst there's crime happening in his...
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I got a sticker because he said legit.
All right.
I imagine Vranis might have a little bit more information
Oh,
on
shit.
that you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's got a
like,
boyfriend.
All right. Well, maybe I can talk to him. I just met him recently, so...
Yeah, you just play with him. I saw it.
Exactly, and we got introduced afterwards. He's a charming fellow. Now, just one more question.
Yeah.
What do you know of the Zalcom Tower?
I don't know anything about that place. Aren't they that shipping company?
That's what I heard. I mean, the only reason I'm asking is that someone made a point to tell me that Kato had something to do with Zalcom.
Well, they're not the first Coruscant shipping company, I'll tell you that. They've been around for a while. I mean, I haven't heard anything particularly great about them either. But I haven't heard anything particularly bad about them.
All right.
Just kind of
Right.
average.
Fair enough.
As far as I know.
All right. All right.
I mean, I keep some things. I ship things to them sometimes, especially if they're less on the legitimate side of things. But
Got it.
pretty much it.
All right. Well, I appreciate your cooperation, and I hope that this will work out profitably for both you and us.
Oh, absolutely.
It's been
Thank
a
you for your
pleasure.
time.
It's been a pleasure, I say, and I capture into my eyes just a little bit longer than would normally be the case. Charm check.
Okay. It's pretty sure it's one purple, one red.
All right.
Success with advantage.
Advantages.
Okay. How do you want to spend your advantage?
Just a little bit of extra information, maybe.
You could always get some of that cash back.
Watch out for that Kato guy. He has a history of betraying his employers.
So I've heard.
You might be able to leverage that if you were to talk to Varanus.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All right. Very good.
So the
Okay.
question is, should we talk to Varan? Well, actually, it's probably only going to be Issa, because...
Yeah. Well, I have the inn. I
Yeah,
suppose.
and he probably doesn't like us. Should Issa talk to him now? With the possible chance of him realizing we stole all of his money? Or should she wait a little bit, I think is a question.
Well, let's talk to him before he realizes we've stolen his money. So,
Can I give-
so
Can
So
I give a suggestion? Let's buy him some Carrie Fishers.
Get him sauced?
you get started with that while I'm doing this.
I need to borrow some credits if I'm going to do that.
Talk to Jaeger. I'm in here.
Me. She spent all the money that I stole.
Okay, so I kiss Corson Fenn's hand as I leave,
Ooh.
and I thank him for his time and wish him all luck and close the door behind me.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you for your business.
Anytime, I say, with a wry smile and close the door. All right, you guys.
I'll walk over near you.
I'll move closer, but again, the whole kind of group thing may not look too well,
Right.
look too good. So
No,
I'll stay within
to the group. I stand at a table, kind of away from them, just make eye contact with them, and
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
just join up with them.
Yeah, I'm currently just kind of like, I guess you could say like sitting somewhere or like leaning somewhere, just kind of like, as you know, some regular bar, or I guess it's not really a bar, more just some visitors kind of do, just chilling.
I'm working really, really hard trying to sober up.
Concentrate really hard.
Hard work.
Come on, use that force sensitivity to make yourself less drunk.
Hey, Peter, can I go ahead and use some strain to maybe kill another one of those die or two?
Sure. You are now sober.
How many strain you want me to take? We're doing that.
Just one.
Just one.
Did he only have one left?
No, I got plenty of strain. I'm good.
You passed out.
No. Did you only have one setback die left?
One.
Okay.
I was gonna say you pass out from being sober.
Realizing that you haven't drank nearly enough water, eaten nearly enough food in the past 24 hours.
I don't know, man. I was chugging that water pretty good here.
All right. I spent this entire session drunk.
He really has so far.
Can't say it wasn't entertaining though.
It was pretty ridiculous, but it was funny as well.
Okay, but now you're sober, and what are you guys doing now? You guys aren't together, but you're kind of in the same room.
Okay.
Do we have our comlinks on us still?
Yeah. We are within eye shot of each other.
Oh, okay.
A better word.
Yeah. So I kind of Veronis is still there, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I start to
before you do anything though, evens or odds?
I'm sorry?
Evens or odds?
Ooh.
Should I be frightened?
Evens?
Okay. Anyway, Brandon's still at the table. I mean, the bar with his bodyguards.
You got me a little worried there, Peter.
Okay. Okay, I come up to him again at the bar.
He sees you and goes, "Yes. What can I do? You're back."
I am. Care to buy a garlic drink?
Sure.
Yes.
Just not a Carrie Fisher. I don't do.
It wouldn't be a session. It wouldn't be a proper session if we didn't all end up smashed at some point.
Okay. I'll get you a Mark Hamill.
Oh dear.
Clever.
And it's just gonna make you quiet for the rest of the evening.
And the bartender pours you a clear liquid on ice. In a in a highball glass.
Okay, I sip it a little bit.
It's the equivalent to ice and vodka, straight vodka.
Oh dear. Okay, well, sip it very slowly. I need to keep my senses about.
Okay.
Go hard.
Okay.
And he goes,
So,
yeah.
So I say, are you from Coruscant?
Yes, I work here out of Coruscant. I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
This is only
now we're here.
This is only my second time at Coruscant. I'm from Mirial, and this is only my second time here. And I've been looking for someone to actually show me around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about this. This city is mind-boggling. It is covering the entire planet, and I keep getting lost.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. There's just so many good places around here. And, of course, plenty of places that my friend and I watch over, that is.
Well, I'm sure. And I'm sure you would be a terrific host. I'll tell you the truth. I came here, I said, and I take another sip, and I pretend to be more affected by the drinks than I actually am. Okay. And I say, we actually came here in search for someone.
Huh. Okay.
Someone that seems to have betrayed every single organization, every single group that he's been working with.
Oh, you don't come off as a bounty hunter to me.
Oh, I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm just someone carrying a grudge.
Huh.
You don't want to meet any of my exes. As a matter of fact, you're probably never going to meet any of my exes.
I'm sure I can handle them.
Well, I would probably be appreciative if you did. One of them is actually here on Coruscant.
I see where you're going with this. Clever.
Yeah, he's disgusting, and oh my goodness, if I could just get my hands off him, I would strangle him myself.
Why? Make a hard charm or deception check.
We'll make a charm.
And I'm gonna flip over one of these.
Oh, you stink. Okay. Okay, so 2 difficult, 1 challenging.
Yeah.
Any boost because of my great ideas on role playing? No.
You already have his attention. Is
he still boosted from before?
No boost, no setback.
Okay.
You fail.
Yes, I did.
Dear.
He goes, I'm sure a girl like you would have many exes.
You'd be surprised. I say, you'd be surprised. Not too many. But this one in particular has really annoyed me, and I grit my teeth.
Well, enough about your ex. Let's talk about you.
Sure. Let's talk about me. What do you want to know?
What do you like to eat?
Anything fried. I love fried food.
I love fried foods.
It's a match made in heaven.
I
What do
kind
you
of
like to
whisper in the
do?
comment, like, I like fried food.
You know, that was one of the things with my ex, to be honest. He hated fried food, and we could never find a place to eat. But, you know, what can I say?
I know all the best fried food places in town.
Good. As long as it's not a place where any weequay would go. Kato was a
This
weequay, right?
one is one of them a weequay?
Wasn't he a weequay, or was he?
Whatever species that Kato was.
Yes.
Kato's a
Nikto, I thought.
Nikto, yeah.
Oh, Nikto, that's right. Okay, whatever place a Nikto wouldn't go to.
Well, there's quite a few places in this sector. If you exit the Sabak parlor, there will be a place down the street. Take a left, and then a right, and then a third left, and then make a third turn to your right. And if you pass the statue of the Emperor, you've gone too far.
I knew it.
Okay. I look at him, I shake my head, and say, Varonis, I'm already lost. Care to join me? I say, and offer him my arm.
I don't know. I still have to stay here, and I still have business here.
Okay, I look at him and I squint my eyes and say, what in the world is more important in this place than having dinner with me right now? Fried food is waiting for us.
Okay,
Gotcha,
make another hard charm or a deception check.
I hate this guy.
I want fried food.
Yeah. Why can't we have fried food as well?
I got CJ's attention. Okay, there you go.
Oh, wash.
Oh well.
No, not a wash. Not a
Oh,
wash.
no, that's right. Yeah.
Success
That's
and threat.
right. Yeah.
I take a strain from absolutely really hating this guy and still pretending to like him.
Okay. He goes, well, I suppose I could leave Paul here to collect our earnings.
Oh
And
shit.
Paul goes, oh, really? I mean, yeah, boss. Yeah, I can do that for you.
That's great. All right. Why don't you get my garment? It should be at the checkout, and I will run to the fresher real quick.
Okay. I'll meet you at the door.
So
See you at the door. Okay. I run to the fresher and I activate my my comm link on my way to the refresher.
Okay.
yep, I definitely tune in to see what's
Okay.
what.
Okay, you guys, I hate this, but I'm going out for fried food with that Faline.
We heard.
Okay, so you need to take care of Paul. Paul is supposed to pick up the winnings, And if you don't take care of him, I'm sure he's going to contact the Feline and let him know that the winnings are no longer there. You need to take care of him while I take care of the Feline.
Okay, so
Jaeger, I'll keep an eye on Yisa. I'll follow behind them. You take care of Paul.
Wait, what about Steve?
Is Steve going with him? I'm looking around for Steve. Do I see Steve at the bar still?
Yeah, like is Steve gonna stay with Paul, or is Steve going with Yisa and what's his name? Because that would determine, I feel, whether or not.
Who's their caller? Who's the human?
No, yeah. You still see Steve and Paul and Varanus still talking together.
Yeah. That obviously, yeah, they're still there, but
in fact, Jaeger, evens or odds?
Even.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you what the result of the roll is, but
shit. Was it good or
you
bad?
can still see them together.
Okay. Well, I feel like taking him out whilst Varanus is still there is probably not a good idea. Shit.
We can't take him out yet. We're going to have to get him separated.
Raya.
Yes.
Evens or odds?
We're going to do odds. And not because I'm odd.
Okay.
Is that a motor?
One of them starts to walk away. Paul starts to walk away. Meanwhile, Varanus and Steve walk towards the entrance.
Perfect.
Okay.
And Paul's supposedly the one that's going to be cashing it, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll head towards Paul, not directly towards him, but I'll head closer.
Okay.
And
I speak in the I'm going to speak back in the comm real quick. I'm like, when you take care of Paul, come meet up with me.
is there a way because I'm trying to figure out how to eliminate him without either A, turning it into a fight, or B, everyone noticing.
You got darts, don't you? You got drugs?
I have drugs, but I don't have darts. I have a knife that I could coat it with, or I could slip it into his drink, if he has a drink.
I think you should buy him a drink.
Okay, I'll buy him a drink, and then I'll slip.
Does he drink? Does he drink on the job though?
Oh, I mean, I don't, but he might. Which one should I use?
Yeah. Barbara's is away, man. He's gonna be leaving, so
I would say stick in his butt.
What?
Just inject him.
Could I do that, Peter? Could I just like stroll past him and just give him a little spike?
Shove it in his neck or whatever.
I think this is a MacGyver moment.
I think that's a
Or I could also just sneak up behind him and run a dagger through his throat.
Okay.
No. Not
Okay,
yet.
but yeah, could I just like walk past him and inject him with one of my venoms?
I'm okay with that. I think that is either a melee or that would be a melee. Or
Well, it's not.
melee
It's not like I'm walking up to him and like
Tell you what,
slamming something into his body. It's more like a casual
Yeah.
kind of like.
make
pass
a
by.
skullduggery check when you do that.
Okay, yeah.
Skullduggery, stealth.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, make a skullduggery check.
Okay.
And I'm going to flip one of these things over to upgrade the difficulty.
Sure.
It's going to be average difficulty. So one
That's
purple and one red.
challenge die.
Okay, and I'm assuming I've got no like.
No boost.
Yeah.
No
No
setbacks.
setback. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, despair.
So wait, but wouldn't that? But wouldn't that just cancel out the success
No.
and
No.
Despair.
Despair still happens.
Despair is like a triumph.
Yeah.
Despair
You
and triumph
succeed- you
happen
succeed.
irregardless of
You
what
succeed,
succeed
but
or fail.
Oh, okay. So
But you still succeed in actually. I'll go ahead and tell you. You succeed in injecting him with this. What is it? Tranquilizer.
no, the only ones I have, I'm pretty sure are lethal.
Oh.
One causes an immediate critical injury, whilst the other, which is bear sloth venom, and the other one, dendritin toxin, causes a
God bless you.
buttload of strain.
Okay, which one did you inject him with?
That depends on.
strain. Do the strain one.
Okay, yeah. So then that'll be Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Dendritin toxin. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. But
How many strain is he taking?
okay, well it's a daunting resilience check. If you fail, it inflicts 1 strain, then 3 strain the next turn, then 5 strain the turn after that.
Okay, so you need him to quiet.
With a setback on all die, and each threat inflicts an additional strain, and each despair inflicts 5 additional strain.
Okay, so we need to act quickly here.
Well, it'll take a little while for it to set in, but
Exactly.
once it sets in,
quiet him. All right.
it's gonna hit him hard.
Okay.
Dancing is 4, right? Or is it 5?
Yes, it's 4.
4.
4 setback. Or setback, sorry, 4 purple.
God damn.
Wow.
So, it doesn't say anything if it's just failures. It's just if there's like it's just if there's threat or despairs. So I mean, you could make something up or.
That's a lot of failures.
Okay. How do you want to spend your advantages?
I have advantages.
Yeah.
the 3
Oh, that's right. Could I turn those into despairs on his end, or not despairs? Threats on his end, so he takes more strain.
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess because it's yeah. Okay. Sorry.
You can recover strain.
That is true.
Maybe use it to quiet him.
Could I use it to negate the effects, or lessen the effects of the despair that I got?
The despair I have in mind isn't going to be something that you can just lessen the effect of.
Okay. I'm gonna use this. I'll use it to recover the strain.
Okay.
Because I feel like I might need that.
All right. This guy feels like a prick.
Yeah.
But your despair isn't the effect of the despair isn't immediately known.
Okay.
But cutting back to Yisa, Varanus and Steve meet you at the door.
Hey guys. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. I hurry out. Sorry for taking so long. Let's get out of here.
Of course.
Yeah, get them out of here before things go terrible.
I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Okay. And you leave the establishment.
I'm assuming Rai is following, but from a
Yeah, Ryan, where
distance.
are you going?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
I'm keeping my distance. I'm kind of at the end of the bar, closest to the door.
Okay, but
Yeah,
so you'll be
and I'm
heading with Yisa, whilst I'll stay back and deal with Paul.
Correct. I'm gonna kind of be the Steve deterrent, if it's needed, but keep an eye on Yeezus so nothing bad happens to her.
Stay fairly far back. Only let yourself be known if you absolutely have to.
Jaeger, who's the bodyguard?
Fair enough.
Great,
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So, After walking a few blocks, he points you down an alley, and which he goes ahead. Uh, Actually, Steve goes ahead and walks down, and he motions for you, ladies first.
Okay, I look at him and with feigned worry, and I say, "Is this safe?"
Oh no, it's as safe as it could be. Trust me, I run this sector.
I trust you.
Nobody would dare mess with us.
I trust you, I say with a smile, and walk down the.
Prepare yourself. Just saying.
Real quick, Issa, is your com open?
Yeah, I keep my comm open at all times right now.
Okay.
But obviously with sound off and what? Well, on
just
your
in
ends.
my
So we can hear what's happening, but
Yeah.
you
Right.
can't hear us or /
No,
give
no,
away.
I can hear you, but there's no audible audio.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And as Yisa makes the turn, she finds a blaster in her face, while Varanus is pointing a blaster in Raya's direction.
Shit.
And we're gonna end here with the night.
Was that my fault?
That was the despair.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
Dude.
This
know
is
who you are
why
now.
I try not to play with teeny bobbers. No, just kidding.
I'm okay. Wow,
end here.
that's a cliffhanger there.
Da-da-da.
Damn. Ooh.